Hi, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry that I'm late. I'm sorry that the starting screen was so long. I'm sorry. I'm here. Hello. I'm so sorry. Hello everybody. Brando, thank you so much for the tier 3. I already see some toxic comms. I'm just gonna ignore them and see. Okay, Urinal, thank you so much for the 500 biddies. Appreciate that. Love that. Thank you. Hello. Hi. Okay. Can be influenced into drinking, but not getting an ad blocker. Shaking my. Okay, the reason I had an ad blocker, and then I thought that was the problem with YouTube. It wasn't the problem with YouTube, so I probably could get the ad blocker again. I just I just haven't thought of it while being at my computer. So sorry. I'll get an ad blocker. Hello. Okay. Hi Martha. Hi Inky. Hi Mike. Hi YR. Hi Brando. Hi Randall. Hi Urinal. Hi Thomas. I think that's everybody. I think that's everyone so far. Hello. Hi. Hello everybody. Happy Thursday. You guys are very naughty. You guys are very naughty. Yes, I will acknowledge that the drinking of the wine was my original idea. But you guys all sat here and said, "Oh, just have another one, Patty. Just have another one. Just have another one. Just like Patty, just have another one. Like, just have another one. Just have another one. Just have another one." And I'm like, but do I need another one? Urinal, thank you so much for gifting Inky Hates Weaves a sub. Thank you. Thank you. That's right. We got to make sure everyone in here who is chatting has a sub. That is right. What incarnation is going on? What has? What are you talking about? Why do I know this song? I don't know. What's playing? I'm sorry. Okay. What's happening? Okay. Anyway. Cute top and happy Thursday. Thank you. This top is from Mador Athletics. Mad Fit. She makes Instagram and YouTube fitness content. And yeah, thank you. Appreciate that comment on my top. It's very nice. Hi Agwalk. I didn't see Agwalk slip in there. Hello Agwalk. Hello. Oh, we got a hype train. I don't know how, but somehow we got a hype train. Poggers. Okay. Hype train. Let's go. Let's get the hype train. Music's a bit loud. Oh my gosh, I didn't turn it down. I normally turn it down once I start, and I forgot to. Whoopsie. My bad. Sorry about that. Okay. What is her Instagram name? I just told you, MadFit Athletics. I don't know, Mador Athletics or something. Something like that. Martha, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Thank you guys so much for the hype. Love that. Let's get some hype. Hype. Is it a new month? Oh, it is. It's a new month. It's our first stream of the month. We got to get 10 people on the leaderboard. Poggers, we've got Urinal up on the leaderboard. And Urinal and Martha on the other one. Let's go. Urinal is our first person on the leaderboard, followed by Martha. Big dubs. Anyone else want to get up there? Vex is on the leaderboard. Vex is on our leaderboard already. Vex, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. Thank you. Hello. Okay, my hair is just not parting properly, but it's fine. Everything's fine. Urinal, thank you so much for another 500 biddies. Okay, securing the #1 spot. Love that flex. Ghost Wolf, what's up, Ghost Wolf? Hi, everyone. I hope you guys had a great weekend. The wine was fun. It was fun. I will say I had a great time letting loose a little bit. That is the first time I have had more than one glass of wine since having a baby. So I felt it. I wasn't drunk, and when I woke up in the morning, I felt fine. I didn't feel hungover or anything. It wasn't like I had 2 bottles of wine or something, but I was feeling it during the stream and after the stream. I was like, okay, this is a little bit crazy. But I had fun, and it was nice. I got a little, I don't know, I felt like I got to be, I don't know, I felt fun and free. But you guys were bad. You guys kept saying, just drink more. And I'm like, I can't drink more. I still have to be a mom. I still have things I have to do. I was actually hoping for a fart. You're so weird. You're so weird for that. You're so weird. Oh, I was definitely tipsy. I was in between tipsy and drunk. I wasn't drunk and I wasn't tipsy. I was somewhere in the middle, you know? If you had influenced me to drink more, then we would have really been seeing drunk Patty. Party Patty truly made an appearance. Yes, it's been a long time since Party Patty made an appearance, and Party Patty was definitely out on Friday. So if you missed that stream, or was it Saturday? I don't remember what day it was. Saturday? One of those days. If you missed that stream, I was feeling myself. We were getting a little bit crazy, but it was fun. I had a good time. I had a great time, actually. Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. Okay. No, I wasn't drunk. And by the time she came to me at 6 o'clock in the morning, I didn't feel anything anymore. So it was totally fine. It was out of my system. I got up to pee at 1 o'clock, whatever it was. I drank some water. Like, I was fine by the morning. But I was definitely, like, I was vibing. Have more wine in church? I didn't have any wine in church. No, I'm not susceptible to peer pressure, and it was only because it was a Saturday. It's Thursday. I'm not drinking wine today, okay? That's not happening, so get it out of your heads. This is not gonna be like a every type of stream type of thing. I was just feeling some type of way. I wanted a glass of wine, so I had a glass of wine, so it was nice. It was lovely. So you're telling us Saturday we're doing it again? No, I'm telling you that that's not what's happening. Bex, where are you going? Dad was there. He could have done a shift. No, that's not how it works. Not how it works. Royce doesn't have boobs. Until she's done with the boobs, that's not how it works. Also, we have 20 seconds left to keep this hype train going. Muffy, thank you so much for the one gifted. Thank you. We have 10 seconds left to keep this hype train going. Can we keep it going? We only need 2 subs. No, sorry, that's a lie. We need 5 subs. It's gonna die. Sag. Vex, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Thank you guys for the level 2 hype train. Love starting the stream with the hype train, getting the energy up right off the bat. Thank you. Yeah, Muffy, were you there? Muffy said that. What did Muffy say about it? Muffy said something. What did Muffy say? I saw that. I saw Muffy say something, and I was like, I feel like I haven't seen the name Muffy in a long time. But maybe it was further up. Muffy, what did you say? You said something about Saturday. Feeling good? I was feeling good. Yeah, I was feeling good. I was definitely feeling good. I was definitely vibing. It was a vibe. It was a vibe for sure. I think saying Muffy is against terms of service. Well, I don't think so. His name's Muffy69. I haven't seen a Muffy in a long time myself. Well, this is Muffy69. Muffy, meet Urinal. Urinal, meet Muffy. Fun, isn't it? Fun, isn't it? A lot has happened since your last stream, too. Let's see. What has happened since my last stream? What happened this week? Was Iran? Had that happened yet? I don't think that had happened yet. That was Sunday, like, morning, right? Like, that was early Sunday morning. So, yeah. That hadn't happened yet. Yeah, I guess that's pretty dang significant. You're right. That's pretty significant. So we're like, I don't know if we classify this as war, but it's basically war. What do you think of the White House COD montage? I think it was bloody lovely. I'm gonna be honest. I was shocked. Now, listen, the White House has posted a lot of memes and, like, gaming related things, and, like, I'm all for it. I like it. I enjoy it. I think it's great. However, I could see the complaints from the other side of people who, for example, don't like this administration. It almost feels like maybe we're making things a bit too trivial. Maybe. Greg, thank you so much for the tier 2 for 3 months in advance. Greg, thank you so much. Tier 2 for 3 months in advance, not to mention everything you did for the charity the other day. Greg, thank you so much for the support. Love that. Thank you. That's awesome. That is huge. That is huge. Thank you so much. Dang, now we've got 2 tier 2s again. I very rarely have tier 2s. It's either tier 1 or tier 3, but very rarely do I have tier 2s. Thank you so much. So here's the thing, like, I like it. Like, I think it's fun, I think it's funny, and I think it does rage bait people. However, it does, like, one thing that I really wish we could do away with is people in Congress cursing. And our politicians in general cursing. Like, even J.D. Vance, I don't remember what I was watching, but I remember him dropping an F-bomb or something. I don't remember what it was. Maybe it was at a TPUSA event. Whatever it was, like, I just feel like I want there to be a certain level of decorum. And the more memes we post, the less I feel like that decorum exists. And so, while I enjoy it on the one hand, I'm starting to feel like, but you know what? At the same time, they are such a joke. They are such a joke. So maybe it's about time we start just acknowledging that these politicians are just comedy. Ghost Wolf, thank you so much for the Prime. Thank you. Appreciate that. Love that. Thank you. Other things. So here's the thing. I've seen a lot of people who claim to be, like, MAGA and on the right, and I've seen a lot of them turning against this administration based on this. Here's my thought process here. Yes, I am all for America first. I am all for a booming economy. I am all for fixing that. I am all for doing things that prioritize American citizens first. But I'm going to give you, like, a hypothetical situation. Let's say there's a spawner, right? And they spawn you. It's like a game spawner, right? And you spawn into the world. The very first thing that you do is you establish, like, a base. You find a shelter, because if you don't have a shelter, you are exposed to the elements, you're exposed to other predators, you're exposed to other people, perhaps, right? Like, the thing you do is you find a shelter. Like, if you watch, like, Survivor, they make a shelter, right? Like, we gotta get a shelter going. And so I feel like it doesn't matter how wonderful our economy is if our shelter is not protected. You get what I'm saying? So if Iran has nukes, a terrorist state that has been saying death to America and has been slaughtering its citizens, and apparently trying to make nukes again, I am pretty pro our government stopping that from happening. And although you're not hearing it from our media, so is Europe. Europe, many of them are very grateful that this is happening because they're a lot closer than we are. And, so, yeah, I'm pretty pro. So that's my take. That, to make a very long discussion short, I am very pro what's happening. I don't want them having nukes. I want my children to grow up, and I don't want to be nuked by a terrorist state. So I'm pretty for it. I feel like that's pretty America first, honestly, is taking out our enemies who chant death to America. So I don't know. I mean, that's just me. That's just me. Because I've got skin in the game. So it's just how I feel. Is 1 billion a day better spent on well, again, what's more important? Right? Like, we could have the greatest economy in the world, but if there are people that hate us that have a nuke, does it matter? Does it matter? Because now they've got a nuke, so they can just destroy us. Destroy our economy. Now our economy means nothing. So I feel like if my president is saying that this was such a threat that they had to intervene, I'm going to trust that. I'm going to trust that. I'm going to trust that information. I'm going to trust this administration on that. Yeah, that's how I feel. That's how I feel. Birthright citizenship needs to be changed. Oh, I agree on that. Yeah, as well. I do agree on that. Should we attack North Korea? Well, North Korea is a different situation. So, no, we don't. I don't think it's appropriate to compare North Korea and Iran, personally. Just a thought, what if we quit spending the trillions on ineffective welfare and put that money back into the pockets of Americans, and then spending money on defense wouldn't be a huge problem? I agree, but we should stop spending money on welfare, on ineffective welfare. I mean, maybe we should stop funding, daycares that don't have any children in them. The Israel first argument is the right are Nazis. It really is. I'm so tired of hearing it. I'm so tired of it. I don't know what everyone's obsession is with Israel, by the way. I do actually. It's pretty biblical. But everyone seems to think that Israel is I don't know, that's a whole nother rabbit hole. Maybe we shouldn't go down that rabbit hole. I'm from UAE and it's horrible about what is going on. Well, I'm from America and I'm pretty pro what's going on, so I see a few people in the chat. They may have been taught at the Quality Learning Center. I think so. It's because North Korea doesn't mind being nuked from the planet themselves. Crazy people and those who feel they have nothing to lose are the most dangerous. Well, no, I feel like Iran, that is the situation there. So but could you explain to me what the problem is with members of government getting donations from pro-Israel lobbies? What is the problem with that? What is the issue? Is it because Israel is Jewish? Is it because Israel... what is the inherent problem with that? I just don't get it. I just don't understand the obsession, the absolute obsession with, Israel runs everything. Israel assassinated Charlie Kirk. Israel did this. Israel did that. That's what I think it is. I think it's just they hate the Jews. I just don't get it. I just don't understand it. And the only explanation to me is it's biblical. Also, Regan Voss, thank you so much for gifting. Love that. You guys, I love that. I love this energy. We can't have anybody in here chatting who is not subbed. Everyone in here who is chatting needs to be subbed. They can't be contributing to the conversation and then get stuck watching an ad. Gotta get these people subbed. Love that. Thank you so much. The left hates them because of Palestine nonsense, and the right has suddenly gone full anti-Semitic for no good reason. I really don't understand it. It's confusing to me. Israel controls many votes in Congress. Let's just say, hypothetically. Hypothetically, that's real, right? Hypothetically, Israel is somehow influencing every single thing on every single level in our country. What is inherently the problem with that? What if we substitute Israel with, China? Because I don't know if you guys know this, but pretty much everything is made in China. Do you think that the Chinese are poisoning us with our food and our products? Because I do. I think there's a problem with that. So give me the reason for like the problem with Israel having some type of, let's just say hypothetically, right? Let's say you're right. Let's say you're right and everyone's controlled by Israel. What's the issue? Your streaming setup was made in China. Yes, it was. Probably all of this was made in China. I don't know actually. I'm not totally sure. Like this ring light, definitely bought that from Walmart, so China. That's definitely China. These monitors, I don't know. This one's LG. This one, I don't know. This one's Ultra Gear. We got a Sony camera. I mean, how many of these things were made in China? Lots of them, sure. Let's look at the state of Minnesota. It seems most of it may be bought by Somalia. Go good. I really, here's my thing. I don't know why people are so obsessed with Israel. I really don't. I don't understand it. They're our ally. We're their ally. I don't know why. We're not like. I don't know. I just don't. It hasn't made sense to me. I don't know why. Like the far right people like Candace and Tucker who want to blame everything on Israel and the Jews. I mean, yeah, they killed Jesus. I don't really. I don't really like that. That's pretty L. But that's how it was supposed to happen. So I just don't get it. Do you have any Jewish friends or family? No. No, I don't. I don't have any Jewish friends or family. I think it's just never made any sense to me. It's never made any sense to me that people are so like, oh, it's Israel, it's the Jews. And I'm like, doesn't that actually feel like a little Nazi-ish to you? I feel a little bit Nazi-ish. It's ironic. I think you're right. I don't think Candace Owens is right-wing, actually. I don't think we're really going to catch your point tonight, Patty, unless you have a single glass of wine. I really am not going to have a glass of wine tonight. I want you to know that. I want you to know that. I'm not having a glass of wine. Also, a made in America computer setup would cost $1 million. Isn't that so sad? Because we outsourced everything. If only we could have made all the things here instead of outsourcing them. Your streaming outfit this stream is 11 out of 10. I'm very confused by that because it's just a tank top. It's just a tank top and sweatpants. Are we actually commenting on my boobs? Is that what we're commenting on? I'm confused because it's literally just a tank top. All right? No makeup here. My Apple Watch. No earrings, nothing. Like the outfit is literally just a tank top. So I'm confused why we've now had multiple comments about it. Are we talking about my boobs? Is that what we're actually acknowledging? Because these are not going to be here for very much longer. All right? The baby's almost a year old. It's about to be summertime. I'm about to be really like exercising. Like these boobs are going to disappear soon. Hair looks great though. Oh, thank you. Thank you. New baby incoming? Hopefully. Hopefully, but hopefully. That would be nice. Oh, my neck. Oh, another thing is Catherine is pretty consistently going to sleep between 7 and 7:30, which is now when I'm streaming. So at about 7 o'clock, I am going to disappear because I'm going to nurse her. He is going to put her to sleep, and then from that point on, I'm going to be very peepo quiet. So that's probably what's going to happen for the remainder of streams is for the first hour or so, I'm going to be, normally yapping and loud and whatever, just, my normal streaming self. And then once she goes to sleep, we're going to switch to a game and we're going to be a little bit, shh, people quiet. Got to change that between 6 and 7. Why, Mike? You don't want to hear me yap? You freaking turd? You freaking turd? And after the baby is down, she'll get a single glass of wine. Maybe. Not today, but like maybe in the future. Maybe in the future. ASMR session from Patty? Yes, ASMR. That's right. Oh my goodness, you guys, guess what? Oh, I've got some tea to tell you. So, listen to this. Typically, you know how I told you guys the airline broke our stroller? Well, typically, they will not reimburse you because they have a clause or whatever that says they will not reimburse stroller damage. Okay? So, listen to this. So, we get an email, Royce gets an email from the company that says, we will not be reimbursing the damage to your stroller because you did not file the claim within 24 hours of the damage. Oh, you bet your boots that was not true. We filed that immediately. We went down to baggage claim, filed it with United, and then when we got to the Airbnb, we followed the code to the company, sent them 12 pictures of the damage. Oh, no, we did it. We did it within 24 hours. So, so Royce is pissed. He did this all at work today. What's your take on Greenland? Join us. I want Greenland to become ours. That's my take. So he was on the phone with them for like 45 minutes or something. And he calls them and he's like, so you said that this is getting denied because we did not submit the claim within 24 hours. And that's not true. We did submit the claim. Here is all of the proof that we submitted the claim. He didn't actually pull it up. He said, I want you to find our claim through this company. You know this company, you're familiar with this company. I want you to find our claim. You're going to see how much it costs. You're going to see all of the pictures. You're going to see everything that we documented that night, that day. So she was like, okay. So I guess she went and did that. And she's like, oh, I see that it was a, $318 stroller. And he's like, yeah, it was an expensive stroller. You broke it. You're going to pay for it. And she goes, well, so actually the policy is that we won't reimburse damage if it's a stroller. And he goes, well, why would you not put that in the email? Why then would you say that you don't we don't get reimbursed because we didn't do it within 24 hours? So now you're lying to me. You're just trying to come up with reasons to not reimburse us. So now because you're lying to me, you're going to reimburse us. So Royce apparently was like giving them hell. And she said, okay, let me see what I can do for you. And he stays on the phone the whole time. You know how I feel like they put you on hold, like hoping the call's gonna fall or you're gonna hang up? No. Royce is on hold he's on the phone for 45 minutes. She comes back and she goes, you know what? So we're actually gonna get that fully reimbursed for you. Hit his phone an hour later, email, full reimbursement for our stroller. Yeah, tried to pull the wool over on us. Wasn't gonna happen. So Royce did a fantastic job. Shout out to my husband for Big W. Huge dubs. They cut you a check and then contact the manufacturer and have them send replacement parts, keep the difference. Oh, no. They just sent us the money. They just sent us the money. They just sent us the money for it. So, W. If Royce had not called them and gone through this whole process, we would have just been crap out of luck, right? It would have just been nope, no reimbursement, nothing. GG's, sucks. But because he called and because she basically was like, actually, you were denied for this reason, he's like, well, no, but you sent me an email that said I was denied for this reason. So now either you're lying to me or you're trying to manipulate me into just giving up. So now you're going to reimburse us. So basically, he was like, if you had not done this, maybe I would have just accepted this. But now that you've lied to me, now you're going to reimburse the stroller. So, shout out, W husband. Can the existing damaged stroller be fixed, or is it so I don't know. I would ask my dad to look at it because I don't know, he does stuff with cars and stuff, so maybe he'd be able to. So the whole like right wheel is like this, and I feel like it's probably like non-fixable because I feel like the plastic or whatever it is broken. So we would have to get something to replace that bar. I don't know. It's totally like this. So my stroller veers to the right and just like will stop. Like you can't get it going because the wheel won't turn because the wheel is like this. Not to mention they also busted off the symbol on it. That's like a cosmetic thing, but it still pisses me off. So that totally got busted off. But yeah, the wheel's all wonky, and so it doesn't steer right. Yeah, I do need a new wheel and a new alignment. But yeah, so I could call or find the code for my stroller and get the replacement frame from Graco, or I could just get a new stroller, which is probably what I will do rather than trying to fix that one or replace that one. I'll probably just get a new one, and then we'll keep that one as like the travel stroller or something. I don't know. Imagine Patty's stroller leaning to the right. Imagine, right? If it was leaning to the left, that thing was definitely going in the garbage right there. Leaning to the left, bye-bye. Can't be associated with you. Hey there, Patty. What you're describing is the wheel camber. Camber? Well, it's busted. Also, hi, Rain or Shine. Hello. What Patty performance will we witness tonight when you feed the baby? The one with the trans? I don't have enough. Like, I don't have enough Patty performances. I don't have enough to show you them while I nurse because she nurses for a good 15 minutes. So I don't have enough Patty performances. Actually, I do. I would just need to put all the Patty performances into one long video. But yeah, it's like this. So like this is the left stroller. This is now the right stroller. So it's GG's, and then my thing goes to the right, and sometimes it's just like you can't get it to move because the wheel is stuck because it's not rotating. It's pain. It's pain in the tushy. So what I think I actually want to do is I want to order the Graco. The stuff that we have is the Click Connect series. So like the Click Connect can go with other Click Connect strollers and other Click Connect bases and stuff. So I think I'm going to get the dual Click Connect frame, so that once we have a second kid, I can use that stroller. You could put them on YouTube unlisted, play them whenever you need them. Oh, I could do that. That's a good idea. Positive camber, or in English, the wheel is bent out. Yes, it is. The what connect? Click. Not clit. Not clit connect. Click connect. How are we bad influences? Because you got me to drink a lot of wine on Saturday. That's how you're bad influences. If you were not here on Saturday, you are positive influence. But if you were here on Saturday, you are a very bad influence. Yeah, YR, you are really stirring the pot. Yeah, it's not funny. I said some crazy stuff, actually. Like, I straight up told someone that I left their Discord because it was too... I mean, come on. Come on. What if we were there but lurking? You were still bad influence? I was not hungover. No, I was not hungover the next day. I I still felt it at like 1 o'clock in the morning when I went to go pee, but by the time I woke up at 6 o'clock, I was not hungover and I was not drunk. But I did feel it like Saturday while I was streaming. Oh, I felt it already. Yeah, I said too gay. I said too gay. I can't believe I told her that. She is gay. For the record, Mercy is gay. And I was like, yeah, I'm sorry. There was just too much gay stuff happening in there. Oh, man. It was wild. It was wild. It really was wild. Yeah, if you were not here Saturday, you're a good influence. The rest of you, naughty. Naughty, naughty, naughty little bears. Naughty, naughty, naughty little bears. Yes, Mercy is gay. Yeah, Mercy, she's gay, but she's not like a everything hurts my feelings. I'm very sensitive. Please don't say the word gay if you're straight. Otherwise, I will go outside and pick it type of gay. She's like I'm gay, but like it doesn't matter type of gay. You know? Kind of like I'm straight, but being straight it doesn't matter, right? Like that the same energy just happens to be gay. Yeah, it is good for her. It's good for her. It's good for us. BRB, I'm gonna go make some dinner. I'm hungry. Agwalk, what are you having? Nom noms? What kind of nom noms? For today, I made barbecue chicken. No, it's not like that. No, no, Ghost Wolf, no. Is that a T-Mobile cup? No, it's not T-Mobile. It's a Tennessee Volunteers. It's a T-Mobile. Yeah, I'm a big fan of T-Mobile. Let me get my Verizon cup too. No, it's the Tennessee Volunteers. Wait, let me be like all the influencers. Where are they? Okay, so I'm drinking this water. Run, don't walk to go get some water. Trust me, it's stunning. Sorry, I'm just trying to do my best Instagram influencer impersonation. You guys, run, don't walk to go get some water. Do you know what does anyone even get what I'm doing? That wouldn't influence me, boycott more likely. Okay, but do you know what I'm doing? Like all the influencers, they like take their nails and they tap. Like if it's like a phone case, they're like, or if it's, a package of food, Also, I would like to tell you guys a fun fact is that I have a baby now and my phone background is still my cat. My justification is that I see my baby every single day, but my cat is dead. So it's also my cat here too. So my phone background is still my cat. Also, my other cat is dead, which I considered changing one of them to Chloe and the other one to Kovu, but I couldn't figure out which one I wanted to change, the lock screen or the home screen. So I was like, never mind, I'll think about this later. And then I never got back to thinking about it. So it's just Kovu. 2 years to keep up with the NAL. They're going to be the T-Mobile Tennessee Volunteers. I hope not. That makes me think of the European girl that taps on a Bugatti ASMR and people make fun of it. What? Girl doesn't know mogging but knows this. Because there are always Instagram influencers coming up on my feed that are like, run, don't watch, to go try this new protein shake. And I'm like, please stop clicking your fingernails on whatever the product is. You could do the home screen as Chloe. Well, here's the thing. I don't know which one I look at more, the home screen or... I feel like I look at the home screen more because I'm always checking my clock. And I look at the lock screen more because I'm always checking my clock. Or to see if I have a text message or something. I feel like I don't see the home screen as much. So yeah, I would probably make the home screen Chloe. Sorry, Chloe. You're just not Kovu. The watch can have a wallpaper, yes. But I use this one so I can see... Oh, that's really sad. I had no minutes of exercising today. And I only lost 32 calories. So this is what I use when I'm, trying... Because I'm trying not to be so fat. As you guys can see, I'm pretty obese. So, yeah. I had 14,000 steps. Nice. We can't all have a zoo next to us, Mike. Must be nice. I have nowhere to walk. It's cold. It's rainy. Although it's going to be beautiful, you guys. Actually, we are going to have some nice weather up ahead. We have got... Listen to this. Ready? Sunday, 58 degrees. Monday, 65 degrees. Tuesday, 68 degrees. I mean, oh, can't wait. Stoked. She talks like me? Like accent or what do you mean? I talk like you. I do live in the woods, YR. You're right, but it's wet and nasty and covered in snow, and it was also raining all day, so I could not walk today. It was only 87 today in Florida, freezing. Ugh, disgusting. 87 degrees in March is crazy. I would not want to live somewhere like that. Florida is nice for visiting, but I could never live there, ever. Just tell everyone you forgot to put your watch on, but walked 5 miles. I could do that. I could lie. Could lie. I live in Canada. I don't live in Canada, so I'm not sure. Not sure. What do you mean we're bad influences? Pata. Saturday. Were you here for that, Pata? They all influenced me to drink wine. I had 2 full glasses of wine. Really, it was like 2.5. And it was very bad. It was very bad. It's like 50 in Minnesota right now, straight heat wave. Gross. Sorry, I just... Sorry. I was reading messages and then I started thinking about something. I've had this weird I don't know why. I have no idea why. I did zone out. I think it's because I keep hearing things. It's the heat. I know it's the heat, but my house makes like weird sounds because of the heat. And so I keep thinking that someone is breaking into our house. Like I was doing the dishes today, and normally I don't smoke pot. And normally I have the baby monitor next to me, and I didn't have the baby monitor. And for some reason, I had this, as the kids say, intrusive thought that somebody had broken into the back room and had stolen my baby. And I was like, I know it. I'm gonna open the baby monitor, and she's just gonna be gone. She's not gonna be in her crib. I'm like, I don't know why I keep having this crazy thought. But also, when I was putting her down for a nap earlier, I swear I saw like somebody standing in the room, like for a split second. And I don't know why this is happening. I think that I have this fear, this awful, deep-rooted fear of somebody taking her from me or doing something to harm her. And it's like truly the deepest, most primal fear I've ever felt in my life is someone doing something to hurt my baby or take my baby from me. And so I just live in constant anxiety of when I'm home, it's just me and Catherine, someone is going to come into this house, they're going to kill me, and they're going to steal my baby. And I was listening, I was reading the chat, and then I heard something, and I was like, is somebody coming in? And thank the Lord, today, I heard the front door opening. And as soon as the door opened, my dad said, "It's just me, Trish." And I was like, he knew. It's like he knew. It's like he knew I was in this panic mode today. Dude, I don't know, man. Now that you've been streaming, what is the one main thing you wish you knew when you first started? What's the one main thing I wished I knew when I first started? About streaming? That I'd still be doing it 6 years later? No, yes, save the VODs. Oh gosh, save the VODs. I wish I had the VODs of my streams. Oh man, oh, it breaks my heart when I think about that. I wish. I wish I had the VODs from the first couple of years of streaming. 100% in hindsight, as soon as you start streaming, save those bad boys, make an archive. Yeah, back when the streams were good. You only say that because it was different. We have probably the same amount of people that I did back in the day when the streams were good. The only difference now is how often I can stream. Actually, that's not even true either, because I streamed when I was commuting back and forth from New Jersey. I streamed the same days that I stream now. I just streamed for like 6 hours rather than 2 or 3. That we're a bunch of degenerates. Yeah, that is it. It's a female thing, but constant anxiety is not a good thing to live with. It's not like constant anxiety of, it's just when it comes to somebody, I think because we're constantly exposed to all of the crazy, awful things that happen in the world. And I will see, okay, so this is probably, I saw a Twitter post of this daycare worker, and there was a video of her like slamming kids to the floor. And she was arrested for child abuse. And she's just like ripping this kid up by his arm and literally slamming like a toddler, like someone, a baby. And I'm like, I don't know how there are people in this world. And I look at Catherine sometimes and I just almost start to cry because I'm like, I don't know how anybody could look at this innocent little precious angel and do any harm to it. It's demons. They're demons. They're sick, evil demons. And I don't like it. I don't like knowing that there are people in this world who do that. And that's why these phones are so bad. They're so bad. We weren't exposed to all of this. My mom didn't have to parent us and be exposed to all of the nasty, disgusting creepers of the world. But I am. I'm exposed to them. I see them. All I have to do is get off social media. Honestly, that's the real problem here. Is I just have to stop being on social media. Patty, I have to go feed the dog. Also, enjoy your chicken strips and fries. That sounds fire. PR Natty just carried the stream. I mean, she was great. I loved having Natalie with me to co-star on my streams. But she wasn't there that often. Most of the time, it was just me. She had a lot of schoolwork to do. So don't act like it wasn't me most of the time. Yes, she was there. But it wasn't like it was... Stop it, Mike. You're being toxic. We had a lady do that at my daycare when I was young. She would pick up and drop kids' cots if they weren't going to sleep. Like, oh my gosh. I will never put my child in daycare. Ever, 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 ever. I don't care if I have to live in a shoebox. Catherine will not be in a daycare, ever. I can't trust anybody else with my kid. I can't. I just can't. Yeah, that's definitely what I wish I knew, is to save my VODs. I would want to look back on them. I want to look back on the VODs from a long time ago. Wine is a secret killer, sneaks up on you and more potent than beer. It did sneak up on me. What do you mean bad influence, Claustine? You. Claustine, you were a bad influence. You! Claustine. You were naughty. You were so naughty. Yeah, you didn't do nothing. That's right. You did something. Double negative right there. You did something. You certainly did something. You were bad. Bad boy. Naughty. Shame. Shame. Bad. All right. It is 7 o'clock. I don't know what the vibe is out there. I don't know if she's ready for bed yet. But I will need to go. Also, just a reminder, everybody, it is a new month. We have new leaderboards, and we are still 20 subs away from our goal today. We've got 3 people on the biddy board and 3 people on the gifting board. Happy March, everyone. Happy March. Claustine was great. We almost turned the chat to German. Claustine was very bad. Claustine, I was going to escape. Claustine? I love that. Thank you. I'm not drinking any wine tonight. So don't think for 1 second that this means I'm going to be drinking wine. It doesn't. Claustine, thank you so much for the 20 gifted. You were bad. I was gonna leave. I was gonna be good to go. And then you gifted subs to keep me. And in keeping me, I was like, oh yeah, let me just have a little bit more wine because I'm gonna be here for a little bit longer. No, no, no. Stop it. Stop it. No, no, no. No, you can't say that, Vex. That's against the rules. You can't actually gift subs or bits to get someone to drink alcohol. No, no, no. The goal was, if you gift subs, I'll stick around for another 30 minutes or so. And then I was like, well, since I'm sticking around, I may as well have a little bit more wine. And that's how we ended up saying some crazy things. That's how we ended up having some crazy conversations. You naughty little devils, you. What did I say to JP? I said, JP, you're like the devil on my angel. There were a couple other things that I said. Yeah, there were some other random ones. I was like, JP, you're like the devil on my angel. Maybe I'll watch that stream back. I just remember, and then I don't even know. It was a mess. It was a mess. I was feeling myself. Yeah, there was a gay Discord. Yep, that was, yeah. Good times. Good times. You can't remember? I did not. It's not that I had too many. It's just that, honestly, I couldn't tell you what we talked about on Friday. Like, I couldn't tell you. If you asked me, like, what conversations did we have on Friday when I wasn't drinking, I still couldn't tell you. That's one thing that I think we talked about was actually my memory. Didn't we talk about that? I swear we did. I've got awful memory. I've got terrible, terrible memory, which is insane. Royce's memory is like tip top of the line. And me, on the other hand, I can't remember anything. It was fun, honestly, great stream. It was fun. I will say I did have a good time. I let loose a little bit. It was the first time that I've had more than one glass of wine since I got pregnant. I remember I had a glass of wine for like Christmas and New Year's Eve, but yeah, that was the first time that I was like, yeah, let's have a second glass of wine and see what happens. So it was fun. I had a good time. Thanks for hanging out with me. But you guys were bad influences. Cloudstein, thank you so much for the 20 gifted. Thank you for helping us hit our goal, poggers. I really smiled and laughed a lot more than I have in a long time. Oh, good. I'm glad. Urinal, it makes me a little bit sad for you because I used to do drinking streams like every Friday. During COVID, we used to have something called a Friday night stream where we would all just drink and sit in Discord and play games, and like the only person who was ever there for those was YR. But they were a good time. They were a good time, and lots of things were said and done during those streams. The only person who was ever in the chat for those was YR. But good times. Do we still get Royce cameos? Yeah, for 50 subs. Royce will make an appearance while I go nurse the baby. That's good. You had a good time. You just need mommy peace time. Yeah, it was. It was honestly like it was a nice little fun night for mommy to have a little party. So, why is Royce muted for 30 minutes, either on the toilet or talking to YR? Oh my gosh. Oh, that used to piss me off. That used to make me so mad. I used to get so angry. Like, we're in the middle of a game, and Royce is just muted, talking to literally just YR, which is, I shouldn't say just YR. It's valid to talk to just YR. But not in the middle of a game, bro. Like, not in the middle of a game. A lot of those streams ended in tears, so this was a nice change. That is true. That is true. Gamble and Royce used to bully me until I cried. Then I would cry, and then the stream would end. And then they would do Chad talk. Why is Twitch showing only 8 subbies? I don't know. I don't know why it's showing that. You gifted 20, so I don't know why it's... I don't know. Maybe just give 12 more. No, I'm just kidding. But I don't know. What are you most looking forward to this weekend? What am I most looking forward to this weekend? I don't know what I'm looking forward to this weekend, but what I am looking forward to is St. Patrick's Day. That's 2 weeks from now. Because... corned beef and cabbage. I can't wait. Cannot wait for corned beef and cabbage. If you don't like corned beef and cabbage, don't talk to me. Talk to the hand because the face ain't here. Love corned beef and cabbage. So good. Can't wait. Make your ugliest face. It's just me. It's just me. I'm just ugly. So I just smiled. Do you make corned beef and cabbage other times of the year? Nope, just St. Patrick's Day. It's just a special St. Patrick's Day treat. So, I've never had corned beef and cabbage. Oh my gosh, Agwalk. Oh, it's so good. Here, okay, listen. I will post this recipe. Follow this recipe. I promise you, you're going to be jumping for joy. You're going to be freaking excited. Okay, let me see. Oh, let me crop it so it's just that recipe. Also, Royce, could you please let me know if the baby needs to go to sleep? I need to know if I'm needed today. Or now, not today, but I'm always needed, but I need to, oh my gosh. Okay. Crop, let's see, crop. Let's crop this so you guys can get just the recipe that you need. All right, there we go. Crop. And then I will put this in the Discord. Trust me, you guys. To the kitchen. To the kitchen. There we go. Oh gosh, here's an example of the old Friday streams. Wait, let me watch this. Let me see what's happening here. Oh gosh. Oh, because Roy still has these clips on his channel. He does, yeah. Wait, let me see. Hold on. Wait. Wait. What is happening here? Hold on. Oh, we front flipped onto his bed. Oh, yeah. Yep. Royce would do. Why was he listening to, like, death metal? What was happening there? Oh, and this is a highlighted stream. This is the entire, oh, this is us playing Among Us. Oh, and then Cards Against Humanity. Wait, is this the one where Raiden throws his headset on the ground? Is this the headset stream? Okay, I remember there was a fountain. It was something about a fountain. Hey, somebody just... Wait, okay, I'm confused. Wait, I'm sorry, wait. Pause. Oh my gosh, hello! Mary? Mary, thank you so much for the raid. Hello! Hi, Mary. Mary... Bayou? Mary Bew? Mary Bew. I'm not sure. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello. Hello, raiders. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm sorry. We were, I was distracted by, I was, walking down memory lane of my stream. Hello. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. You're the first streamer to read it right. Actually, good job. What can I say? I'm a genius. Fivehead over here. Thank you so much for the raid. Hi. What were you guys up to? What were you chatting about? What games do you play? Who are you? Tell me a little bit about you. Mary raid. Oh my gosh, look at all this hype. Mary raid, Mary raid, Mary raid. We don't ever raid. I always, like, we raid, but like nobody says anything. We don't have a raid call. I just raid and nobody talks. And I'm like, okay, great. Like, remember? I wish Sabishi was here. The other day, who did we raid, you guys? Who did we raid? No acknowledgement. Although I will say, I swear He looked at the chat and saw it and just chose to ignore it. I swear he did. Did you see? Yeah, we prefer to embarrass our streamer. Yes, they do. They really do. They really, really do. Snyder Tiger, thank you so much for the tier 1. Thank you, Snyder Tiger. Thank you so much for the tier 1. Love that. Thank you. Welcome back. We did raid Dubby the other day. But that's not who I was talking about. Dubby acknowledged it, but we reached Krabby Village. What do we find here? Hi, my name is Patty. The P stands for Party Patty. The C stands for Krabby Patty. Hence the crabs, hence Krabby Village. So, welcome in. That's Krabby Village. What you find here is me. Me, Patty. I play games. I play some games. I mostly do a lot of talking. You sing? Get out of here. What things do you sing? I don't like sing, but I like to sing. Mostly I sing Disney songs. I don't pretty much sing anything else. But I like to sing. You want to sing together? I'm a Homo sapien. Category species exists upon the face of the earth. Yes, as am I. I kind of have to threaten the chat to say something too, so I understand. Yeah, they don't contribute. And that's the dog. Sorry, that's a dog. And I still have not had any word on whether or not she is ready for bed. Hello? Is she ready yet? Hello? No information. But yeah, we used to do drinking streams like every Friday night during COVID. And they got a little crazy back in the day. They got a little crazy. There were times where I was drunk. Like, there were times where I was drunk. Those were times where I was drunk. But those are back in the day. Those are I'm too old for that now. Those are my younger days. I'm a grown up now, so I can't do that anymore. Don't interrupt them. They are too busy with Snapchat filters. Is that what they're doing? What's your favorite mixed drink? I'm so glad you asked. My favorite mixed drink has a name. I named it. It's called the Penelope, and it's a vodka cran. And I think I named it Penelope because I was using Pinnacle vodka, and so I decided that I was going to name my vodka crayons Penelopes. So I would say, I'm going to have a Penelope. Just like I'm going to have a glass of Carlos. Carlos is my wine. We actually have a Carlos emote. You can't just rename a usual drink, can you? You can do whatever you want, man. This is a free world, a free country. You can do whatever you want. There it is. There's Carlos. What's your favorite wine? Anything sweet. I like sweet wine. I like a sweet red, a sweet white. I don't like dry. Not into dry wines. She fun and pretty when she on her wine. We all like wine. That's right. We all like wine. That's true. We do. She is getting close. Oh, perfect. Okay. Okay, great. Has she peed? Did you offer the potty? I'm a simp for coconut drinks, so I have no room to speak. Ugh. I hate rum. I hate coconut. Hate the coconut flavor. Claustine, thank you so much. Okay, Claustine, using your Prime is actually kind of insane. The fact that you just used your Prime when you have how many gifted is actually kind of wild. Claustine, thank you so much. I just think that that's funny. Thank you so much for using your Prime. Good, you can't have mine. Yeah, no, I won't. Don't worry. I won't. To be fair, nobody drinks to be not drunk. No, I wasn't trying to get drunk. I was just, having a girls' night. Ooh, girls' night. But why waste it? Why waste it? Why waste your Prime when you could use your Prime on me? You're so sweet, Claustine. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. The only thing is I don't get any points toward Partner Plus. with primes. I do for tier 1s, 2s, and 3s, but primes don't give me any points. But I love the energy of not wanting to waste it, so using it on me. So thank you very much. No, JP, we're not drinking. We're not drinking. Stop trying to get me to drink. We're not drinking. Yeah, sadly, primes do not count toward the plus program. Lame, I know, but no, I'm not having a glass. No. I perhaps will have a glass on Wednesday, or not Wednesday, today's Thursday. On Saturday, perhaps, depending on how I'm feeling or what's going on. But no. Only because the bottle is open and I have to finish it, obviously. So, obviously. Stop. You guys are awful. You guys are awful. Knock it off. You guys are bad. Although I've been informed she's getting close. Okay, she's getting close to bedtime. I guess for those, if anyone's still here from the raid, one fun fact you should know about me is I'm married and I have a baby. This baby stuff in the background is not just for show. I don't have like a weird... I wouldn't just use that as decoration. I have a baby and I'm married. I'm not wearing my wedding ring at the moment, but it's in the kitchen because I was doing dishes. On Wednesday, the good old time traveling glass of wine. Yes. Yes, on Wednesday. I could be talking about next Wednesday. You don't know. You don't know what I'm talking about. No, it's in the kitchen on the thing because I was doing dishes and I forgot to put it back on. So, I was actually a W wife because I was doing the dishes. I was in the kitchen where I'm supposed to be. Obviously. Obviously. Don't fall for it. Stop. Stop it. Get some help. Sorry, I wanted to take a peek real quick. Something. No, okay. That's upsetting. You can still drink if you had a baby, though. No, you can. I did. I've had it. Like, I drank on Saturday. I'm still breastfeeding, so I can't get schwasty because I still have to nurse her. So I did have some wine, but I just can't have too much wine because I still got to use my honkers. Opinion about the Twitch woman overcooked situation. I think it's hilarious. I think it's pretty funny. I honestly think that people like way overreacted. I think it was kind of like a joke when people were like, "Oh, of course it's a cooking Twitch rivals woman cooking thing." I feel like most people were just saying that as a joke, and somebody took it seriously and was like, "Oh my gosh, we have to apologize for this." I thought it was funny. And I didn't think anything of it. I was like, "Oh, they picked a random game that I've never heard of." Like, okay. I think the new raid would like to see a Patty performance while you're gone. I don't know. I don't think the people from the raid are still here. I think they all bounced probably. I feel like that's what happens with raids. You raid and then you're like, "Oh, my streamer is over." I don't need to watch this person. My streamer's over. I don't think they should. It might scare them away. Or they might like it. They might like it, actually. Oh my gosh, Mary's still here. Thanks, Mary. Mary, you didn't answer. What do you sing? What things do you like to sing? Usually, yes, I am still here, though. Well, thank you so much for sticking around. I appreciate that. Thank you for not raiding and bouncing. Love that. Welcome in. Mary, do you play any games, or are you just a just chatter, which is like fine. I also do a lot of chatting. I do a lot of yapping. It looks like your title has a typo. I think you meant to say good influences. Hi, PK. PK, thanks so much for the tier 1. Hi, PK. She does a little bit of everything. I follow her. I watch her scream. You watch her scream? She screams? Oh my. I really sing everything in a lot of languages, but I guess mostly pop. You sing in different languages? Oh my gosh. Mary is a very talented singer. You know Mary? Oh, well then I can't sing. I can't. If she's actually good at singing and sings in multiple languages, yeah, I'm not singing. That's GG's. Never mind. I thought this was like I sing for fun type of thing. No, never mind. GG's. I mean, I love things people usually run away from. I might have a good time here. Well, maybe. Here's the thing. Is you might have a good time here, but you might not. You might not, depending on like the day and like what we're talking about. You invited me to sing with you. Can't take that back now. Yeah, but I don't want to sing with you if you're like a good singer. Then I'm gonna be embarrassed. So, I don't know. I thought this was like a fun type of thing. No. I mean, like, no, I'm not like a good singer, so I can't sing with you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna get mogged. I'm gonna get mogged, and then it'll be embarrassing for me. It'll be great for you because you're gonna sound so good, and I'm gonna sound like hot garbo. So I don't think I could do it. But I do have to go in a couple of minutes. I'm going to go nurse my baby, and then I will be back and we're gonna play some games. I'm gonna sing with my mouth full to have a handicap. Okay, sure. You're gonna get trash thrown at you on stage? Yeah, people are gonna start throwing bananas at me. If I had like the emote thing, they'd find banana emotes. Chubby Bunny singing competition. Maybe let's do the singing thing when I've had a glass of wine. Not today though. I guess your older viewers could redeem a song if they really wanted. They could until I get rid of that. They could, but I don't think that they should. David did great research upon how can we summon Mary. So the conclusion was if you call out Gorgeous Mary 3 times in the mirror, like the Bloody Mary thing, you can summon her. I don't know if it works that way. I'm not, I don't know. I don't think so. I don't want to sing. I don't want to sing. I'm going to be embarrassed because she can sing and I can't. No. I don't want to sing, you guys. Don't make me embarrass myself. Don't make me embarrass myself. Feed your kid, then hit that wine. No. I have to go. I have to go feed the baby. And then we're going to come and play. We're going to come and play some games. So, I'm not singing My Heart Will Go On. I'm not freaking Celine Dion. I'm not. Okay. There's no wine happening. Let me make this very clear. There's no wine happening tonight. Okay? It's freaking Thursday. Hello, Merc. I gotta go. I will be back. So for any of you guys, if you do stick around, I do have a 10-month-old baby that I need to go nurse and put to sleep, and then I will come back to the stream. So if you stick around, I'll be back in a couple of minutes. If you don't stick around, thank you so much for stopping by, and if you'd like to ever come back, hit the follow button. Well, please let me know when the wine is happening. Okay. I'll let you know, girl. Show them one of your performances? Okay, yeah, but I'm not actually singing in them. So they're just... I will show you one for funsies. Oh, that's that's one of my Patty performances. There are quite a few. That's one of my favorites. How many times did it play? I went to go pee. I went to pee. Did it play twice, 3 times? Did you enjoy it? You were how old? Oh, I mean, like last year. I don't know. I don't remember when I made. I don't remember when I made each Patty performance. I've been making them for the past 6 years, so probably like one a year. Oompa loompa doompa tee doo. I've got another puzzle for you. Who knew Raiders fans were so entertaining? I did, because Raiders fans are goated. That was 2022? How do you know that? Wait, how do you know off the top of your dome what year that was? Also, I'm gonna talk to my baby real quick. Catherine. Hi, Catherine. Hello, honey bunny bear. Are you playing? You hear me? I'm trying to see if I can hear her, but I made that Stranger trailer edit with you in it. Oh, that's right. That's right. Oh, yeah. 2022. Wow. Okay. Yeah, so I made that. She's talking to herself? No, I'm talking to her. They have me up on the TV. No, I went pee when I played that. I went pee and I asked my husband if she was ready yet, and he said, she's getting there, so I don't know if she's ready yet. So I was like, all right, I'll come back and then we'll give it a couple more minutes. No, I did not chloroform my baby. Oh my gosh. Sometimes she just talk to herself. Oh, I mean, yeah. Well, if I'm playing a video game, I'll talk to myself. Do. I hope she didn't see that. See what? Catherine? Oh, she was watching it. She was watching the Oompa Loompas. She loves mommy's fun dancing and singing. That's right, choke me. What game are you thinking? Well, oh, I was gonna make a poll, but actually I'm kind of thinking World of Warcraft, because listen, World of Warcraft, just like this expansion just released, so there might be people looking for a new World of Warcraft streamer to watch, right? Perhaps like, oh my gosh, they could click on my stream. New community members, whoa, cool. And I kind of want to play WoW, so. That dance can be played to her into sleep. Oh, I don't think so. I don't think that would put her to sleep. Also, hi, Jeff. Hi, Jeff. Welcome in. Hello, hello. All right, I'm going to go nurse her because it's 7:30, so she needs to go to sleep, whether she's ready for sleep or not. And then I will come back, and we're going to hang out and play some games and just chill for the rest of the stream. So, thank you, by the way, very much. We have now... Wait, why does it say we have... How do we have that many bits? That's not true. We've only got... My leaderboard wrong? Well, I know the subs is wrong, but I don't remember having that many bits today. I don't know. Anyway, whatever. I'll be back. I hope you won't be quick this time. It'll be a little bit longer. So I typically just do boop. You have 13. Yeah, so I don't know why. But the subs is wrong too, PK, because Claustine gifted 20 subs, and that's only showing that he gifted. Wait a minute. That's not what that's supposed to say. That's not what I'm doing. That's not what I'm doing. I'm not asking my husband if I can have more wine. No. No, my friends. No, that's not what's happening. No. There's now monthly top clips at the top. That's a fun feature. Yeah, that's been there for a long time, actually. Yeah, I don't know why that goal is wrong. I don't know. Whatever. Forget it. Forget it. Forget it. Forget it. All right, I'll be back. Breastfeeding. BRB. Okay? All right. Be right back, y'all. Don't leave. Okay? Don't leave. I know that I'm muted. Thank you. Okay. Now, the baby is asleep. To be quiet. I don't think I have to whisper. You know what? Turn on this fan. Hold on. Okay, here's the problem. I need the microphone to pick me up, but not the fan. But there's no way. But there's no way for me to do that because I'm still gonna be talking quietly. Actually, I don't know. I do. There's. Okay. Okay. Maybe I can lower the fan a little bit. Okay. Alright, that's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. Okay. So, now, let's play some games. Really quick, let me fix my goals because I don't know why the goals are wrong. That is supposed to be... Okay, good, perfect. And now, sub goal. Okay, perfect. There we go. Perfect, 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 perfect. Okay. Awesome. Now we have our goals up. Okay. Hello, I'm back. Catherine's not actually asleep yet. She's going to sleep. My voice is putting her to sleep, so I need to be quiet because they're on the other side of the wall, right behind that fan that is making all that noise that you hear. So, and the problem is, like, there's a hole in the wall. Like, there's a giant chunk out of the base board of the wall connecting these two rooms. Yes, perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you, Urinal, for the 500 bits. Zephyr, thank you so much for the prime. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Quiet hype, you guys. Quiet hype. We gotta keep the hype quiet. Let's go. Let's go. So she can hear me, so I have to quiet hype. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Now give them back. I already spent them. They're gone. They're gone. They went to my health insurance. They're gone. They've already been spent. Thank you so much. And we now have an incoming hype train, by the way. We can get some more people on these leaderboards. We can get some more people on the leaderboards, you guys. We've got 4 people on our gifting leaderboard, 3 people on the bit leaderboard. We got to get some more people up on those boards. It is our first stream of March. Let's get it poppin'. Let's get it poppin', you know? Okay, so I'm gonna play WoW, but don't let that deter you from spending time here, okay? I know for a lot of people, WoW is not your game. We're still gonna be talking. We're still gonna be drinking water. We're still gonna be, hanging out. So, stay here. Stick around. Stick around. We'll have some chats. Maybe we'll get into some interesting, deep conversations. You never know. Yeah, maybe we'll stir the pot. Stir the pot. Honestly, you're pretty good vibe tonight. I don't care what game you play as long as you're enjoying it. Oh, thanks. Thank you so much. I love that. What was I gonna say? I had a thought and I lost it. Oh, it's not a thought at all. It's a silly old stick insect. Oh, I wish anybody knew what I was quoting. Last one, I'm pretty sure Jesus turned water into wine. Oh, well, I ain't Jesus, so I'll tell you that. I ain't Jesus. Fun fact, everybody. PK's son just turned 10 months old 2 days ago, which means my daughter turns 10 months old in less than 2 weeks. It is insane. Absolutely insane. Yeah, 10 months old. What? How is that possible? 10 months. How long from now should we turn? See how time flies. Oh my gosh, don't say that. She's too little. She has to stay my little baby forever. No. I can't. And you know what? If she is turning 10 months old, that means that both of my brothers are about to have their babies. Because one of my brothers, his wife is due May 4th, and my other brother, his wife is due May 14th. What? Hello? Oh, hello? Could you hear me? Could you hear anything that I just said? Also, I'm really cold. I'm cold because I have the fan blowing on me and I'm cold. It's making me cold. No, that was the one day. That was the one day that my child was not allowed to be born. It was May 4th. Because I did not want her to have to hear, May the 4th be with you, every single freaking birthday. Stupid. Dumb. But yeah, that's when my niece is going to be born. Eventually. Alright, y'all. Let's do it. You guys ready to play some games? Caleb was born on the right day, shares a birthday with a legend. He does. That legend went to sleep though because he's toxic. He hates me. Does this game have drops? Is there drops? I feel like there's gotta be drops happening, right? Gotta be. Are there drops? There's gotta be WoW drops right now. The game literally just launched. There has to be drops. There's not? Are we for real for real? Are we serious right now? I am back. Welcome back to you, El Casto. Not World of freaking Tanks. World of Warcraft. There's no drops. Oh, there's not. But other people have drops in their title. Why does this person have drops, but I don't have drops? That's not fair. That's not fair, you guys. What the heck? Okay, well, lame. I was gonna put drops in my title, but apparently I don't have drops, so. Um, Spidey! Hi, Spidey. Yeah, Spidey. Everyone is to be scolded for getting me drinking wine. They must be WoW CCs, actually. Yeah, I don't know. There were only like 2 people. On Saturday, Spidey, I had like multiple glasses of wine. Were you here for that? Did you influence me? I don't remember. I feel like you were there for that. I feel like you were there. Oh no, maybe you weren't. Oh, okay, well, Saturday was, I had a lot of wine. There was a lot of wine drinking happening. Okay, I have to go back here and finish those. Let's take the portal. Oh, yeah, well, I had a lot of wine. Okay, I guess I didn't have like a lot of wine. I had 2.5 glasses of wine, but I was feeling it, and I said some funny things. Things were getting a little bit crazy. So, and I was saying that the chat is a bunch of bad influences because they were the ones who were like, Patty, just have another glass of wine. Just have another glass of wine. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Okay. Well, listen here. I have a 10-month-old baby, and so I have not had more than a glass of wine in literally like 2 years. Okay. So I realized that I did not have a bottle of wine, but 2.5 glasses is a lot for me. I was feeling it. I was for sure feeling it. Wait, she must have been sleeping when I was streaming then, right? She must have been sleeping. And I streamed on Saturday, and she didn't wake up, and I was talking, and like there's no way I was like whispering because I was drinking, so there's no way that I was being completely considerate of how loud I was being. So maybe I don't have to like totally whisper. Maybe she'll be fine and she'll just stay asleep. She had to have been. She had to have been sleeping. There's no way she wasn't sleeping because I was streaming at her bedtime. Oh, dang it. There, pal. This isn't true for everyone, but if it works for you as well as it worked for me, then it'll be amazing advice. Don't be extra quiet when your kid is asleep. They'll get used to you being noisy and they'll sleep heavier. Again, doesn't work for everyone, but it worked wonders for me. See, here's the thing. I feel like that's going to be a thing with the second one. Like, there's no way we're going to be able to be quiet with the second one because we're going to have to take care of the first one, and the first one's obviously not going to be quiet. But with her, from the beginning, we tried to be quiet, and so now I feel like we have to be quiet because she's used to that. Elite? Why do I feel like I don't remember you having a friggin', what's it called? A partner badge. How long have you been a partner? Oh man, I died. Well, my pet died. Couple months? Really? I don't remember seeing that next to your name. Maybe I just haven't seen you in a long time. Elite, hi. Congrats on being partner. I've only been streaming for 2 years. Yeah, I think think it took me longer than that to get partner. I don't remember how long it took me. I know I got rejected once too. But I think the requirements changed, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think it's as many viewers now, and I think that raids count now. Like, they count toward your average, which was not fair. Rejected for being too cool. Wish. No, I just got rejected because I was a loser. I believe they dropped it at 75 average over 2 months. No, it was definitely 75 average when I did it too, but I don't remember what, like, how long it needed to be. I feel like it may have been 3 months, and raids didn't count. It had to be like organic viewership. I'm partnered, I just hide my badge. Oh really, TJ? Hi TJ. TJ, I haven't seen you in W's Dubathon recently. But then again, I'm there like during the day, so this is, I don't see a clue here. Oh, there it is. You have to have 8 streams in 1 month, and then raids don't count here either. I mean, if they get rated, then they stay. If you get rated, then they stay to view. No, like, I remember when I got partnered, like, being rated when you were trying to get partner, like, actually worked against you, because it would change, like, it would inflate your number, and they'd be like, yeah, no, you can't do that. That's, like, it doesn't work that way. Oh, I do remember people hosting, but I don't think hosting counted as viewership, did it? I don't remember. That's not a thing anymore, right? Hosting? I have the next 12 days off, so web's a little more. Oh, well, hi, TJ. TJ. Hey there, pal. Uh-oh. I think I hear Catherine making little beeping sounds. It doesn't exist. Not sure what the mechanic was there. Yeah, I don't know. So, let's talk about some tea, you guys. Let's get into the tea. The tea today is, did you see that the House voted on making sexual like abuse, I forget what it was. Sexual something. Public knowledge. What was that? Something just fell in the other room. I don't know what that was. And like, oh, yeah, the House members, something like 300 something voted against it, and 60 some voted for it. Thank you. I didn't actually look into it too much. That's why I brought it up. I wanted to know if anybody knew the tea. I just saw it quickly on Twitter, and I was like, oh, I'll look at this later, and then I never did. Oh no, she's crying. She's crying. Oh, she crying. No, been into the other news. Oh, you know, like the stuff in Iran. Yeah, it's pretty significant. They already killed that one. What about over here? Nope. Already killed that one. It's because she watched the video. She's having nightmares already. She can't fall asleep because she's been terrified by my Oompa Loompa. I don't know, that seems kind of dramatic. I don't think that's what's happening. Playing Midnight? I am playing Midnight, yeah. Well, what's going on in the world? A shit show everywhere. You know, I think it would do all of us wonders if we just like stop. If we just like stop looking at it. If we all just shut off our phones and then we can't see the amount of scary, spooky stuff happening in the world. Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. So I am currently doing the side quests, like the other quest lines in, where's this zone? What is this place? Harondar. I've got like 2 or 3 quest lines left in this place. And then I'm done with all the bonus quest lines. The information is just everywhere so openly. Sometimes I wish it was the more village person. Yes, exactly. We're not supposed to live this way. We're really not. Like, we constantly are hurting our brains by exposing ourselves to all of this stuff. Like, we really are not supposed to have all the information in the world at our fingertips. It's not good for us. Do. Do you guys have any tea that you would like to share? Anyone have any drama going on? How's everybody's jobs? How's everyone liking their job? I am Horde, yep. I don't play with war mode on, so if you're trying to come kill me, you can't. My cat pissed on my bed. Oh, I'm sorry, that sucks. Cat pee is awful. Like, cat pee is such a strong smell, and I feel like it takes so much effort to get the smell out of things. Rare cat L, true. I want to kill you. Okay, well, you can't because I don't have war mode on, so. My pet is dead. Bro, what? Still love you, sorry. I mean, it's okay. I just, you can't, because I don't have a setting on. Do you still watch? I do still watch The Boys. Their social media annoys the piss out of me, because it's very on the nose, which is annoying, but, yeah, I was anticipating watching the last season. Oh, you know what else came out today? Peaky Blinders movie came out in theaters today. And I have to do everything in my willpower to avoid spoilers. Because I do not want that spoiled. I do not want it spoiled. I will be absolutely heartbroken. Yeah, Peaky Blinders movie came out today. In theaters only. It'll be on Netflix on the 20th. If the Peaky Blinders movie came out today on Netflix, I would have watched that already. And I would be telling you that it was amazing and the greatest thing I've ever seen. Oh yeah, that sucks. Freaking cats. Stinky kitty cats. Did we go to talk about Night of the Seven Kingdoms? I watched it. I liked it. I thought it was good. My one complaint that I've mentioned a couple times is like I really did not need to see the giant penis in the second episode. Are you playing? Yes. I'm Horde. No war mode. Can't kill me. Oh, and it was like really, really bloody, like really gory. The battle that happens in the last episode, like there was a lot of blood, and I could have done without that as well. Did you see the whole like drama between people review bombing that episode and then review bombing a Breaking Bad episode because, like, I don't know, it was just something stupid. Basically, the two fandoms being like, this episode is better than that episode, so we're gonna go review bomb this episode, and it was just so stupid. I'm like, oh my gosh, you guys clearly have too much time on your hands to be doing this shit. Like, please go do something like productive. Oh, that's right. Yeah, in the very first episode, the guy's pooping, right? You see him pooping. Yeah, that was unnecessary too. I don't know why we have to have so much genitalia. Changing sound setup. It's okay. So I definitely have sound, but it's probably quiet because my baby is sleeping on the other side of the wall, so I'm trying not to wake her up. So I definitely have sound. You can hear me. It's probably just quiet. I was like, bro, y'all need lives. But it was funny because now I'm not that bad of a reject. I, I just, yeah, I was just like, you guys need to go find better things to do with your time. Yeah, that's the fan. I have a fan blowing next to me that's very loud. Again, because the baby is sleeping on the other side of the wall, and I don't want to wake her up by talking too loudly, and so I'm using the fan as a yeah, I know the fan is loud. I'm using it as a sound machine essentially. Fan masking. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Okay, sweet. I've got two more goblin and silence. Okay. So I definitely have that. Fan mogging. Fan mogging. Please stop using mogging in like any context whatsoever. I hate that that's even a thing. Fan maxing. Um, whee! What am I doing here? What am I doing here? Gotta kill some creatures. A whole air long. Is it that loud? Is it that bad? I'm sorry. I just don't want her to wake up. I think she's asleep because I heard her crying and I don't hear her crying anymore. Also, I'm so weak. Like, it takes me so long to kill these things. I have way more health than they do. I don't do any fucking damage. Oh, sorry, excuse me. My language. Just don't do any damage. I don't understand it. How are you doing? What's up, Aaron? I am doing well. I'm doing some side quests in the World of Warcraft. I'm about to hit level 89 too. Selective hearing is great sometimes until your girlfriend says your whole name, then you come back to reality. Yeah, just wait until it's your wife, then it's worse. Then you really know you're in trouble. Like, girlfriend is like, okay, I'm in trouble, but if your wife does it, oof. GG's. Night night, brother. Sorry, just can hear you. Why you don't have to wake up? I'll yell. Sorry, Jess can hear you. Okay. I am being quiet because my baby is sleeping on the other side of the wall. I don't think I'm being that quiet. Like, I feel like he should be able to hear what I'm saying. Like, do you have to have the volume up, like, way up to hear me? Because I'm not speaking that quietly. Oh my goodness, I gotta kill 5 more of these. You. I have stream on 50% and I can hear fine. Okay, thank you, Martha. Thank you. Quiet maxing, noise mogging. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for that. That's very helpful. Like, can you say that again? Which she won't tell you because then you aren't listening in the first place. Or you say no and she asks you and you're still losing and you say yes and deal with going to a family party that you didn't know about. Oh, man. You know how you could avoid that problem is just listening. If you just listen when your girlfriend talks, then you don't have to worry about that problem. But no, you guys don't want to listen. Huh? What's huh? What are you saying huh for? Urinal, you gotta get a girlfriend first. This isn't a problem until you have a girlfriend. I know it. Sorry, I wasn't listening. Oh, you guys are shitters. You guys are so toxic, actually. You know what? Now, just like a real wife, I'm gonna ignore you. And then when you say, Patty, what's wrong? I'm just gonna say, nothing, it's fine. Like, it's fine. Don't worry about it, it's fine. No, I'm fine. Like, there's nothing wrong. It's fine. Fine is never fine. No, like, I'm fine. It's fine. It's not like I, like, didn't ask you to do something, like, 30 minutes ago. But, like, it's fine. Like, I'll do it. Fine. Whoa. Whoa, what's this? I gotta go down here. Ooh. Guys, when she says that, say, okay, I love you, and walk away. Now, out of curiosity, Urinal, do you want to give us a little bit of, like, details on, now you don't have to give me all the details. You can just share what you want to share. But, is that how it went down? We have a couple other divorcees in here who have shared some tea about, you know, the tea. And I'm a big believer in marriage, so it always makes me sad and curious as to what went wrong. What is Hog Strider? The fudge nuggets is Hog Strider. Yo, what up, Snids? No, no one killing that. No one killing that. Oh, no one's here to kill these things. Ouch. Well, somebody already killed that one. Alright, well, no one's here to help me with those, so I'll go back to those a different day. Final Fantasy XIV raid queue had to ready up and fight a boss. Oh, that's okay, you're fine. It's fine. Everyone checked out once I was switched to World of Warcraft anyway. They said, okay, it's bedtime. GG's, good night. I don't play World of Tanks anymore. I played World of Tanks the other day as like a memorial stream for Will, but I don't play World of Tanks anymore. Nope, nope, nope. No marriage? No, I'm a big fan of marriage. No, I like marriage. Who the frick is Nahoot? It would take too long to type out. Let's just say a man reaches a point where he realizes he can make an angry woman happy. Wait, a man reaches a point where he realizes he can make an angry woman happy. Angry woman happy? What does that mean? By leaving? Or are you saying you can't make an angry woman happy? We weren't married. I wouldn't marry her. I gave her a ring. You were engaged, or was that just like a here's a ring type of thing? Like, I love you, but it's not like a wedding ring. Whee! Got dicked over by wargaming. That's why she won't play tanks anymore. Correct. Yes. Pick up hand claws. Where are the hand claws? Also, what's that? What's that quest over there? Maynard. Oh, yeah, give me that. Thanks. I'll take that. Thank you. I remember that you were made CC now. Then now you've said it, I have some very big memory that you weren't super happy with them. They kicked me out of the CC program without speaking to me about it when I was going through my miscarriage because I stopped streaming World of Tanks. And they didn't think to speak to me about it, despite the fact that I have like hundreds of hours of World of Tanks content on my YouTube. They were like, no, you don't make World of Tanks content anymore, GG's, bye. And I was like, oh, okay. Cool. I didn't find out until like months later when I did come back to streaming, and I was like, why don't I have access to the CC Discord anymore? What happened? And they were like, oh yeah, you're no longer a CC, you're a CI. And I was like, oh, okay. Up hand claws. Where the frick are the hand claws? I don't know where this is supposed to be. It says below me, but how do I get below? Oh, down here probably. And then later on, after a long time, I got kicked out of that too, which at that point was valid because I hadn't played World of Tanks in a really long time. So I was like, okay, that's fine. But once again, they didn't speak to me about it. So I just did not. Nobody thought to have a conversation with me before doing any of that. I was like, okay, cool. So I am irrelevant to wargaming then. Good to know. Yeah. I had kind of been warned. That they didn't give a shit about the NA people and specifically the smaller creators. But I was like, oh, like, whatever, like, I'll probably not run into any problem with them, so, like, whatever, won't worry about it. But yeah, that was cool. Really cool. Which is insane because for freaking years, the CC program was bloated with people who made literally no content. None whatsoever. Didn't have YouTube stuff. Hadn't streamed in like 10 years. Like, just, and I'm like, but I stopped streaming for 5 months, whatever it was, and I get kicked out? Serious? I told my brother about it, what happened to you, and my brother even said they trust what they did to you with no feeling to understand what happened to you. Yes, it was pretty messed up. Bless, but you sucked at tanks. Well, I don't really think I sucked at tanks, actually. I was pretty average. Like, based on my statistics, I was average. So I would not say that I sucked, actually. That's, like, objectively wrong to say that I sucked. I was a very average player. The problem is you're comparing me to people who are Unicum and have been playing for, like, 10 years. Like, yeah, of course, I'm not going to play at the skill level of skill or Quickie Baby. I played for, 2 years, and I didn't give a shit. So no, actually, I was average. Miscarriage sucks, I know, not as bad as losing the baby held. I've been through both. Miscarriage was terrible, yeah. That was really hard. That was incredibly hard. So, yeah. Okay. I keep hoping somebody's gonna be over here killing these things, and they're not. So, I'll just have to come back to them at a different day. But yay! I finished Hunter. I need to do this one. I gotta find the other ones here. You can have a therapy session stream with me at some point in the future and tell me where I failed. I could use the constructive criticism. Oh my gosh, I love that idea. Not like I'm not going to give you constructive criticism and be like, you could have done this better. Like, not, I don't know how to say this without sounding like I'm being judgy or like I'm better than you or, but divorce is something that's such like it's something that I can't even fathom. So it's, and not that you were divorced, but this, it'd be an interesting conversation, is what I'm trying to say. We were engaged, but I only did it because she didn't think I loved her. Yes, I still love her, but I couldn't deal with her anger. I didn't want to leave her, but I had to leave her anger spirit, which, yes, I know sounds weird and beta. What do you mean by her anger spirit? Like, how, like, what do you mean by that? How angry was she? What kind of anger are we talking about? Red aura. Okay, so the same kind of anger, like I also have that same kind of anger. I have a red aura. Alright, let's go find these glyphs. But yeah, my best friend, well, one of my best friends, she gave birth at 28 weeks. Her son was stillborn. She actually went in, I already have this one. She went in for an appointment. She was 28 weeks, so she was about to be third trimester. And she went in for a regular appointment, and they couldn't find his heartbeat. And she had to deliver. And so I felt, I mean, so horrible. So horrible. Because, I mean, she had to deliver her stillborn son. But when she texted me and she said, please pray for me. They can't find my son's heartbeat. I was just coming out of my appointment that I had gone to thinking that I was having another miscarriage, and I wasn't, and that was the first time that I heard Catherine's heartbeat. And so the juxtaposition of me hearing Catherine's heartbeat for the first time and being so overjoyed and so excited and wanting to share that joy, and then coming out of that appointment and getting that text message was like, I couldn't believe it. I could not. I was like, there's just no way this is happening. There's no way this is happening. Yeah, it was horrible. I can't find this stupid glyph. I know it's over here somewhere. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Found it. Okay. Got that one. Now we gotta go over here to these trees. She was very medicated, but she would unleash hell, yelling and screaming and destroying things and scaring not only my kids, but her own. Ooh. I had to take the kids away while she calmed down, while they're crying, and never mind, it's too much to type and I don't want you to chat or think I'm acceptance. Oh, another glyph. Unless that was the same one. Okay, so this is tough because what I'm gonna say is gonna sound really, really, really insensitive. You're not gonna want to hear this because this is in like hindsight. Here's what I'm gonna say. You should have stayed away in the first place. You never should have. If someone is highly medicated, run the other direction. Do not get involved with someone who is highly medicated. If they are... No, this is not the freaking tree that I need. This one over here. Oh, I know that, but I had a savior complex. Yeah, see? Okay. I did the same thing. Every single boyfriend that I had, up until Royce, was someone who I thought, well, who I knew was like damaged. Someone who self-medicated with drugs. Someone who had a lot of parent trauma. And I was like, I can just love them. I can love them so much that they'll get better. And that is so delusional, and does not work, and very dumb. Do not do that. Do not ever do that. In 2017, when I moved to the US to be with my American girlfriend, turns out she was an ex-heroin addict, smoked a hacking jar of pot every few weeks. I did so quickly, shame it didn't work out. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to get involved with that. Didn't I already get that one over there? I'm missing a tree, but I don't know which tree I'm missing. Whoops, wrong chat. That's okay. You want to contribute to the conversation? I tried to leave several times, and she tricked me into getting pregnant to keep me around. Yes, I know it takes 2 to make a baby, but she stopped the pill on me. Okay, and you know, you're not gonna like this take. You're not gonna like this take. Consent to sex is consent to a baby every single time. Every single time. Do not have sex with someone if you are not willing, able, and ready to have a baby with them. Consent to sex is consent to pregnancy. I can't stand people who are like, yeah, I consented to have sex, but I didn't consent to get pregnant. Like, yes, the fuck you did. Yes, you did. That's what happens. That's what happens. Where is this effing tree? Alright, that's it. I'm going on Google. I tried to do this by myself. I'm not. I give up. I did it by myself in the last expansion. I'm not doing it again by myself in this expansion. Glyphs. What the hell is this? Arandar. Sorry, you guys, I'm cheating. I'm cheating. You freaking... Come on, give me one that has freaking labels. Where's the Icy Veins picture? Give me the Icy Veins picture. Dude! I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. Icy Veins. There we go. Okay. I was over there. This is bullshit. This is horse poop. Okay, yeah, so here's the thing. There's already a lot of red flags. You're telling me that there's red flags right off the bat. Someone who is highly medicated means that they've got trauma, means that they've got mental illness. Someone who is not going to be a good partner. You should stay away from those people. Man or woman. What are you picking? The most beautiful woman crazy? Well, considering I'm not gay, I have a husband, so I will not be. That's not a consideration that I think of. Ooh, what is this? Ooh. Okay, so it must be up there. The glyph that I'm missing must be up here somewhere. What? 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 But where's the glyph? I said there was a glyph nearby. Does anyone see the skywriting glyph of the cradle? Looks like it's over here. Aha! Found it. There. YR. You're just the worst. The over there strat works in every game. Works in every single game. Cool Mitch, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Also, Woke 96, thank you for the follow. Oh, okay, here's the other one. Where is it? Somewhere over here. So, YR is right. It is over here somewhere. Tagamo. Hi, Tagamo. Thank you so much for the 100 biddies. Hello. I'm not skinny yet. I'm still fat, but thank you. Still chunky. I'm still chunky. Feels bad, man. Alright, yeah, so honestly, the only input that I have for you is that you should have stayed away in the first place. Don't get involved with people who are mentally ill or have tons of trauma. Like, here's what you need to look for. You need to look for someone who's got a good relationship with their parents. You need to look for someone who is not taking all sorts of medicines for depression and anxiety and things like that. Where are the balls? There it is. Perfect. Okay, so I got all the glyphs and I did all the quests in this zone. Whatever song I can't do the ones there until I hit level 90. I have one there left, and I can't do it until I hit level 90. Can't stay, but wanted to pop in and say hey. Hi, Tagamo. Thank you for saying hello. Thank you so much. Thank you for the biddies. One step closer to our goals. I ain't looking anymore. My actual first wife was also diagnosed with bipolar. I have, well, a type. Okay, so there's your problem. There's your problem. You need to stop. You need to find someone who is not coming with a bunch of baggage, basically. No, I gotta Oh. Come on, tell me they're gonna kill this one too. Okay, well at least I got 2 of them. Wow, these people are so strong. They're so strong. They kill the other one too? Yeah, looks like they already killed that one. Dang it. Wait, so Urinal, you have kids with her? Or just one kid with her? Not that it really makes a whole heck of a difference. 1 kid, 2 kids, 3 kids, like... Alright, very good, very good, very good. Now, we are going to here and go to Zulaman and start doing these side quests there. I'm actually going to... No more girls with Cry in their name and no more online ladies. My first wife was Kristen. Met on AOL, lasted 12 years. Second, she found me on Plenty of Fish and her name is Crystal. Kristen and Crystal. Yeah, let's stay away from those names, I guess. Okay, where do I need to go? How do I get to Zulaman? I guess I can just fly there. To Zulaman. How? Oh my gosh, there are so many quests here. So many quests. Hi, what Therian is this class? What? What are you saying to me? 12 years in Azkaban. I did my waiting. 12 years of it in Azkaban. True. Shout out to my guy Sirius Black. Oh, nothing, I was trying to joke. What is your class? Oh. I don't think I know the word Therian, which is why I didn't understand your joke. My class is called Marriage with PCPatty. You're asking me what class in World of Warcraft? This is a Blood Elf Hunter. I have one planned child with my first wife, daughter Lauren, and yes, the unplanned child is with Crystal, my 8-year-old son Gavin. Okay. So what happened with the first wife? She was not the angry one? What happened there? I don't know if the word to say the kind of chapter is class. Sorry. No. Well, so here's the thing. I'm getting confused because I thought you were asking me, like, I thought you were making a joke about me having a conversation about marriage and giving advice and stuff like that. Like, oh, what class are you teaching? If you're just asking me what class, I'm playing a hunter. But if your joke is like that, like the class is called Marriage with PCPatty. Sorry, I was not understanding what your joke was supposed to be. I've got a real big problem, you guys. I'm freaking hungry. Yes, I play Beastmaster. Eat something. I don't have anything to eat though. Like I literally have nothing to eat. Um, I don't. I have nothing in the fridge. In the fridge right now, I have coffee creamer, I have milk, I have sweet tea, I have yogurt, which I already had some today. I can't have more yogurt. I have cheese sticks. I already had one today. Can't have more cheese sticks. And I have shredded carrots. That's literally everything that we have in our fridge right now. I have to go food shopping, obviously. Stop trying to send me there. Go away. Go pick up that quest. What do you want then? I want a sushi burrito. Just fizzled. It was weird. We didn't do anything together towards the end. Separate lives in the same home. And wow, now that I'm thinking about it, same thing with the most recent ex. Just fizzled. It was weird. We didn't do anything together towards the end. Separate lives in the same house. Okay. See, that's not a good. You have to work at it to do things together, and you have to see that's bad. That's not a good. It's not a good reason. It's not a good reason for a divorce. A sushi burrito, um, the most delicious, wonderful things you ever had in your life. It's just a big sushi roll. It's literally a burrito, like a giant burrito, but it's a sushi burrito. No, it's so good. Trust me. No, there's no 1800s New England boiled dinner. No, I didn't make it yet. That's for St. Patrick's Day, you dummy. I could have. No, I already had bread this morning. For lunch, I had, um, uh, barbecue chicken, barbecue pulled chicken sandwich. So I already had 2 pieces of bread today, so I can't have more bread. I'm so hungry. I don't know what to eat. I'm gonna have to go upstairs and eat my mom's food because I literally have nothing. It's so sad. Yeah, silly you, YR, you dumb dumb. You stupid dumb idiot. I'm hungry. And I can't use the air fryer because it's in the back room where Catherine is sleeping. I'm just gonna have to go eat my mom's food. But she's gonna be so annoying about it. She's gonna be like, oh, you have to make your own food. And I'm gonna be like, oh, mom, please, I'm hungry. Just let me eat your food. I have brownies. I could just eat a bunch of brownies. I think I had a brownie today already. I don't remember. I know I had a cookie. Did I have a brownie? I don't recall. I know I had a granola bar, so I can't have another granola bar. You guys, I'm screwed. I'm hungry. First wife took many business trips to Texas, but I have no proof of cheating. But she did marry her coworker that she worked with in Texas. Oh, that's rough. That's rough. YR, shut the front door, buddy. I'm not drinking wine. I'm not having wine. I need food. I need to go find food. You know what? Maybe I'll just. It's 9 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock. So, like, to be valid, to be fair, I've been here for almost 3 hours. So, low key. And I think that I don't think we have the capability to have a hostage train because I think we already had a what's it called, a hype train earlier. So I don't think you guys can. I don't think you guys can hold me here. Do you play in the USA? I play on Area 52. Yeah. North American server. I don't friggin'. Does World of Warcraft have servers like that? Yeah, I'm sure it does. Yeah. The realm that I'm on is Area 52. Alright. I think I'm gonna stop here for tonight. I got the rest of the Sojourner quests done, and I got the Glyph Hunters done. So, good progress to me. Well, you guys, thank you so much for your support today. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. How tall is Catherine now? Caleb is 74 centimeters. Okay, tell me that in inches, because Catherine is 27 inches. 27 something. She was 17.7 pounds, 27 inches, and her head was like 44 or something like that. 44 or something, I don't remember. Let me see. Okay, yeah, so she was 17 pounds, 7 ounces, 27 inches tall, and 44 centimeters her head. So she was in the 36th percentile for weight, 24th percentile for height, and 54th for head. Got a big head. She got a big noggin. She's a smart girl. She's a smart girly. Ending already? Yeah, JP, it's been 3 hours. It's been 3 hours. We hit our sub goal. We did a great job. We got a raid today, so we got some new friends. I was at Costco and they were selling a product clearly based on JP, but they were passing it off as their own product. Oh my gosh, was it the Costco dog? Get out. Had to have been. Had to have been the Costco dog. Wine Patty would still be streaming, Sag. Brando, I know you're not jumping in on this. I know you're not jumping in on this trying to get Patty to drink some wine trend right now, okay? It's freaking Thursday, you guys. It's freaking Thursday. Ask me again on Saturday, okay? When Royce has off in the morning. He does not have off tomorrow. So ask me again on Saturday. Okay. You guys are crazy. Alright, well, I gotta go. So, bye everybody. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. Don't forget, run, don't walk, to go get yourself one of these water bottles and fill it with water. Okay, trust me. Run, don't walk. Trust me. Tust GTV, thank you so much for the follow. Could you imagine that filled with wine? I'd be passed out. I'd be on the floor. I'd be vomiting. That's like 2 bottles of wine. That's an insane amount of wine. No, my friends, that will not be me. That will not be me. Okay. I'm outie. Thank you guys so much. I will see you again tomorrow. It'll probably be like the same type of thing where we do chatting for an hour and a half, whatever, and then do some gaming afterwards. So we're back to gaming. Poggers. I know you guys were complaining about not playing enough games, and look at that. Now we're back to gaming, so woohoo. Alright. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out with me. Have a great night. You can have some wine. I'm not having wine. Goodbye.